welcome to my channel. My name's Evil Kitten. I just wanted to start off by saying to everybody that's subscribed to me, thank you for following me or subscribing to me and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I do this for fun. I love movies and I aspire to be a filmmaker one day. Yeah, I appreciate everyone that's watched my videos so far. I'm new to the YouTube world. But, you know, I'm trying to get better at it. You know, it's not perfect, but I'm trying to make good content. Having said that, today I think I'm going to film what I watched in the month of March and combined it with what I purchased in the month of March. So, March DVD haul / what I watched in the month of March. I hope you enjoy. These are in no order, by the way. They're just stacked here. But I didn't buy very much, and I didn't watch very much the month of March. Okay, so the first thing I got was Alice in Terrorland, and I did watch that in March, so I will talk about that later on in the video. The next thing I got is A Creature is Stirring, and this stars Chrissy Metz, Alyssa Basso, Connor. I'm gonna butcher this name. I don't know. Paolo. However you pronounce that. And Scout Taylor Thompson. I forgot Scout Taylor Thompson was in it. That's the reason that I wanted to watch it. It's about. I'm not really exactly 100% sure what it's about. I know it's about a mother and her daughter, I believe, is the creature. And she kind of is trying to keep her hidden, I believe. I don't know. It looked cool. It looks cheesy. I think I'm gonna like it. Or the next DVD that I bought was Peninsula. I'm definitely gonna butcher these names, but Yeon Sang-ho film. It's if you've ever watched The Train to Busan, it's such a good movie. I haven't seen the sequel though. I really want to watch the sequel. I need to find out where that's streaming at. Yeah, it's a zombie movie. It's another zombie Korean film, and I am a sucker for Korean horror and Japanese horror and any Asian horror really. They know how to do horror. Next one I got is a movie that I have watched a bunch and love, but it stars Jonah Hill and Miles Teller, and it's War Dogs. And it's based off of a true story about these guys who become gun runners, and I like it. It's good. It's a good one. This movie that I purchased is Joyride, and it's not the Paul Walker Joyride, it's a different one. And it's not really sure what it's about. I have no idea what it's about. I'm gonna assume it's just like a road trip movie that goes awry. Like, it's a comedy, obviously. It looked good. It stars Sherry Cola, Stephanie Azu, and Sabrina Wu. It looked good. It looks cute. The next one, I have watched 2 out of the 3 of these. It's a 3-pack DVD, a Tom Hanks 3-pack DVD, and you can't go wrong with that, right? It's got The Money Pit, The Burbs, and Dagnabbit. I've not seen Dagnabbit, but I've seen the other ones, and Money Pit is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is so good. It's comedy gold. Last DVD that I purchased is a 4-pack of The Lost Boys. So it's got The Lost Boys, The Tribe, and The Lost Boys, The Thirst, and then it's got Queen of the Damned, which I've watched Queen of the Damned several times, and it's really good. The Lost Boys I watched when I was a little kid, and I don't remember it. I just know they're all cult classics, so I figured I'd pick it up and see what it was about. Alright, so that's what I purchased in the month of March. Now I'm gonna get into what I watched in the month of March, which I watched 5 movies, so not a lot. First thing I watched, I went to the movie theaters and saw Imaginary. I rated it 2 stars because it's worth a watch. However, it was very mid, I would say. I think if you're like 10 years old, or if you don't like horror very much, I think it's a good one to get into. To me, the best part was the last 10 minutes of the movie. This is alright. It wasn't the best movie in the world. I've seen worse. The acting was good. So, the plot was cool, but kind of reminded me of Come Play. However, Come Play was better, in my opinion. Next thing that I watched was streaming on Max or HBO. I think it's called Max now. But was Dune Part 1, because I wanted to go into theaters and see Dune Part 2, but I hadn't watched the first one. So now I have. So now I can go see Part 2, but I haven't done that yet. Thought it was a really good movie. I rated it 3 stars. Worth a rewatch because, and it's hard to follow the plot, I think, but it was a very pretty movie, and it was very well shot, and the acting was great. But I'm probably gonna have to revisit it to watch it again to understand exactly what was happening, because I'm gonna be honest, I knew what was happening, but at the same time I didn't understand what was happening. Like, it was pretty basic what was happening, but I didn't understand why it was happening. So that was my take on it. Next movie I watched was Infinity Pool. I rated this 4 stars, worth owning, because it was fantastic. I thought it was great. The plot was amazing. It was original. It was weird. It was disturbing. The effects were fantastic. The gore was fantastic. The acting was really good. There were some questionable parts in the acting from Mia Goth, but I love Mia Goth, so they were all fantastic. It was really good. It was good. 4 stars for sure. Definitely worth owning. The next one I watched was Alice in Terrorland. I rated it 1 star because the acting was okay. The effects were good. But the storyline didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense at all. There was so much they could have done with it. It was only 1 hour and 17 minutes too. But they could have... The way they should have took it was... I felt like they should have took it in a different direction than what they did. But... like, it started off cool. It was kind of a cool plot. It just didn't make sense. So I don't know that it was necessarily that the story was bad, but the editing was bad. The way it was edited didn't make any sense. So, yeah, 1 star. Not really worth watching. I mean, if you want to try and watch it, that's up to you, but I rated it 1 star. I'll probably watch it again just to give it another chance, because sometimes that's how my brain works. If I watch it once, I don't like it, but if I watch it a second time, I end up loving it. So, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. And then the last thing I watched in the month of March was Deliver Us. And this movie, I rated it 3 stars. It's definitely worth a rewatch. I loved the plot. The gore in it was fantastic. The acting in it was good. I thought it was a really good movie. I really did. It was different. Sort of different, I guess. I mean, all these movies that are coming out now, like today I went to the theaters and I watched Immaculate. And then you have The Omen and Deliver Us, and they're all kind of very similar. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Thank you for bearing with me, because I kind of have a cold, like I'm stuffed up and very nasally right now, more than usual. I sound like the nanny. I apologize. And I'm super tired from watching a movie, because the theaters that it was playing at was an hour away, so it's like 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night, which is very late for me, so I do apologize. But yeah, that was what I watched in the month of March and what I purchased in the month of March, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like, comment down below what you thought, and again, thank you to all those people that have subscribed to me. I appreciate it and have watched my videos. Till next time, see you later, little demons.